Hello there, Entranced Mogwai here, and I got another MTG video for you guys today. This is the last intro that I have to record before my trip to Brazil. This entire week, the videos that you guys have been seeing every day have been a product of me just working my ass off and bulk recording for several days before my trip. And hopefully you guys have appreciated the content. And for those of you who have watched, I really appreciate it. Just kind of like felt, I don't know, like saying that. It really does mean to me quite a bit, and I don't take the support that I receive for granted by any means. You know, YouTube can be a pretty scary beast at times. You know, it's not the most stable of career choices. Let's go ahead and leave it at that, I guess. And to see, you know, my videos just stay so healthy and so much support every day from you guys, it really does make me, I don't know, feel really good about what I do, and I'm very thankful. So, having that said, hope you had a fantastic Christmas, and hopefully you're looking forward to some wolves, because today we're going to feature Delmo's Abzan Wolves. Delmo is the original deck builder of this deck list. He sent me an email at sendmedeckpick@gmail.com, and he also posted this on the Spikes subreddit. In case you don't know what Spikes is, it's the competitive Magic Reddit, which has a lot of really good content in it, and he made this post with this deck list right here, which I have modified slightly. Like, the only thing that I've done is I took out one Mortify for one D-Spark, as I am a very big advocate of a full set of D-Sparks between the main deck and the sideboard in any sort of Orzhov-based build. And what I mean by Orzhov-based is a deck list that has colors black and white in it. So that's the only change that I made. I did make some other changes in one of my streams, but the deck turned out to not work out for me. So I went back to the original source, and I did record a live session with this, and I got some really good games for you guys today. So I really like Abzan Wolves. I like this strategy. I love the fact that Tolsimir into Garruk is extremely satisfying. And this deck really highlights the powerhouse that Nightpack Ambusher is. Like, how this card can just automatically take away a match on its own. And I really do think I showcased that in today's gameplay as well. Savvy Hunter, I'm not really sold on. And I think I mentioned this a lot in the video. Like, I'm not sold on this 3-drop at all. But, you know, it has worked for us, for sure. And Wildborn Preserver is also a bit of a weird, 2-drop to look at when you look at this list originally. But it does work out quite well when we have Nightpack Ambusher on the board, as it does have Flash. And it can actually get pretty beefy in the late game as well. Like, it's a solid 2-drop. It's not amazing, but in a deck with 4 Nightpack Ambushers that doesn't have any blue in it, so it lacks inherently more flashy gameplay, it does put in the work. I just really wish it was a wolf. If this card was a wolf, oh my god, it would be amazing. But I think it's not like it's not a mistake that it isn't. I think Wizards of the Coast definitely knew what they were doing when avoiding making this a wolf. I think, like I said, they had that in mind. I'm pretty sure, you know, because this card is just, Nightpack Ambusher has just become one of the defining forces of this metagame, man. It's just such a strong 4-drop, and it feels so strong regardless of what deck you're playing. When you get to play this and resolve it, and you have instants to play, it just feels so powerful. So that is the deck list right there. Really like it. Had a lot of fun with it, and you know, it's been a while since I showcased some actual Abzan in the channel. Like, the last video that I had revolving Abzan was the Forever Young video, which some of you have been asking me to bring back. The problem is that that deck only really existed because Golo's Field of the Dead was a thing, and they were a slow deck, right, with no interaction. So yeah, it's not the time for that deck. So, you know, if you want some Abzan, then have some Wolves instead. Hopefully you enjoy the games, and I will see you guys tomorrow, probably from a different recording setting, as I will be in Brazil. And again, thanks for all the support. It means so much to me. So, fucking love ya. Thank you for watching. Hope you like the games, and I'll see you tomorrow. Is there like a language that actually spells that like that? I really hope not. I assume that's Rebecca. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this hand because we have a turn 1 goose. And turn 1 gooses are really good. I see Blood Crypt, so I'm actually going to be chill about it and not... I'm going to keep that there, though. And I'm not going to play the goose turn 1 because I don't want to take any extra damage from my Shocklands. May as well play this now and drop the Temple Garden. And slowly but surely enabled the Wicked Wolf soon. We have the Wallboard Preserver as well, which is nice. Mayhem Devil, that's definitely spooky. I think that warrants me. Depending on what he does here, I will Mortify. Must I Mortify now? I think so, yeah. Prevent him from drawing more. And we're gonna play Wicked Wolf to trade with that Midnight Reaper right there. Eat the Reaper and call that a turn. If he wants to sack one of these for the Goose, that will make sense. Okay, each of us discard a card and each of us sacrifice a creature. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Druid here. I'm gonna go with this. Another Rankle would, yeah, put me in a very, very precarious position. I'm gonna play the Wallborn Preserver, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bait him to make me discard again, so that he discards a card himself. Let's see if it goes through. Alright, we're still alive. We get to fight here with Tolsimir. Come on, let's make a comeback, boys. Let's attack with Savvy Hunter, get that food, and get back into this game. If we get a land here for Garruk, we can actually have a huge swing with Tolsimir. We're not out of this. We are not out of this at all. He's at 4 mana. Oh, shit. Will he make me discard here? Ah, goddamn it! Of course he does. All right, we do find. We do find the land. A Mortify. We do find an answer. We're gonna deal with this Rankle. Never. Each opponent. Okay. Okay. If he has another creature, we just die here. No, we don't. We don't. I wish this thing was a wolf, man. I'm gonna attack with these two. right? We just got attack here. Just making sure I'm doing things right here. We eat the food. We sack the hunter. And the preserver takes the win. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was tight. That was a tight game. I was like really quiet for a second because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't fucking up, like, you know, because a lot of times, you know, the line of play seems very obvious, and I know a lot of you were probably like watching from the back and like, what is he doing? Why is he taking so long? It's very easy to slip up in those kind of scenarios. It's like very, very, you know, I don't know. At least it is for me. So I wanted to make sure because I did not want to fuck up there. I mean, D-Spark feels really good just because of the fact that it can hit the rankles. It feels decent, like not really good, decent, like worth keeping basically. I don't know about anything else that I would change here, to be completely honest with you. I think I like the lineup as it is in this matchup, so I'm not going to make any sideboard changes. As close as that was, I don't really think I can enhance my matchup with any of my cards. My matchup against aggro is already favorable enough. It's just a matter of keeping the right hands. I don't like this hand. It is a 3-lander, but it's not really getting us anywhere. This hand, while it is a 2-lander, is slightly more promising. We can get rid of the Garruk because it is too early for him. And, well, like I said, we only have 2 lands. We have a Paradise Druid. And Paradise Druid can really go a long way. Though we still would like to draw, you know, lands. Because we still need a 3rd land to get going. But Paradise Druid into... into Nightpack Ambushers can be really strong if I find my 3rd land. I need the 3rd land really bad. Cat Oven shenanigans are happening. I'm not sure why he didn't bob that to just get an attack off on me. Really sucks that I do not find the land. I am going to keep this. I'm gonna keep this Mortify. Because a bigger threat could come down, like in a Jara or something, and I need to make sure I have this for that. Like, it's tempting to kill this Gutterbone to prevent a little bit of damage. But it's more important for me to answer a potential bigger threat coming down. We do not find a land. That really sucks. Not even gonna lie, that really sucks. This forces my hand. This forces my hand. If he has a Murderous Rider himself, then, like, that dress is not really a big deal. I wonder what he would take, though. I guess Golgari Queen makes the most sense. But now the cat's out of the bag. Or, in this case, the dog out of the purse. Let's go with that. The dog is out of the purse. Nightpack Ambusher will no longer be ambushing anybody. But if I... Okay, this is just stupid. This is just stupid. Alright, we get Magic the Gathering, and we just don't play the game. Because lands God damn it. Alright. That really sucks. Because that would have been a really good game plan. I'm starting to believe I should be running... I'm going to trade one Garruk for one Casualties of War. Just one. It's not as important, this matchup. Like, I don't care as much about the oven, but it's still nice to have, I guess. I just hope I don't draw into all of my 6-drops now. Like, hopefully we get a decent hand to roll with. And this is not a decent hand because we're lacking green mana. God damn it. Let's drop the Garruk. And at least now we have turn 1 Goose. Turn 1 Goose, muy bueno. I like that dab. That is a dab, by the way. Wasted Duress is wasted. That's fantastic. I don't know why he's keeping Duress against me, honestly. Like, I don't think that's good sideboarding. I don't think I'm the kind of opponent you want to bring Duress against. Like, what are you afraid of? I do want to play another Druid. Like, I don't have a clear play here. Even though Savvy Hunter is pretty tempting. And one could say pretty savvy. I also want to make up for the fact that I have 2 lands this game. Because I'm really struggling drawing my mana with this deck, apparently. I just cannot curve out. But at least, you know. Okay. Oh, I'll get rid of the Goose.
Everyone is expendable.
I'm gonna sack this food just to draw and see if I can... I don't know, man. See if I can draw into lands. Please. Alright, this time he does find a duress target. Good for you. Gonna attack my Vraska.
Pain is weakness, leaving the body.
Alright, at least I do have a Nightpack Ambusher to play here. Thank God I got my Druids. God damn, is it hard. I mean, I would attack with the Familiar if I was him here. Because I'm basically making it so that I'm going to kill him in a couple of turns with Vraska's ultimate. With 2 lands, mind you. 2 lands. I'm not going to block that. I don't want him to draw cards. I still will achieve my ultimate in 2 turns. And I got a land, boys. I did it. Mama, I did it.
Its loss will serve us.
Completely defensive is the role we will take. I'm gonna search for a plains, by the way. Maybe I should have played Tolsimir, to be honest.
That got my attention.
I'm gonna let him draw a card here. He is gonna prevent me from going with the ultimate, but I'm okay with this. I am definitely okay with this.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
Let me bop this. Search for a swamp, I believe, would be good. And just go with Tolsimir. If my opponent doesn't find something, I mean, he could. Attack. He could have had a Murderous Rider, but if he doesn't, it's GG. Angrath's Rampage to kill Vraska. Like, he needs some way. Either Angrath's Rampage or Murderous Rider. Otherwise, Vraska will finish the deal and get the W for us. A bit of a frustrating series just because of the mana. But we got the ultimate here.
Scratch and you'll die in agony.
Death 4 times. Quadruple kill. And hopefully we can draw lands, you know, curve out like normal people and play wolves. That is all I'm asking for. I like this hand a lot. We have turn 2 Druid into turn 3 Ambusher. We lead off with Milady's Temple. We don't need that 5th land as of right now. We're doing pretty good here. This could be Jund Food. This could be Rakdos Aristocrats. Definitely not Mono Blacks, as we saw that Fabled Passage there. He is searching for swamps, though. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Temple. And play the Druid. And from this point onwards, okay, it seems to be Rakdos. Back to back the same matchup? Could happen. Okay, definitely Rakdos. Because Golgari variants don't tend to do that. Don't tend to play Rampage. Let's go ahead and play the Savvy Hunter. See if Savvy Hunter is able to do anything. Again, I'm not really sold on this card. I mean, in this live, it's done alright, but I don't know. And I'm just like shocking myself to how I'm back here. I'm gonna attack with this just so I get a free token. I'm gonna take this hit. Just because I want him to tap out. Yeah, before I drop the ambush. This D-Spark is gonna be fantastic here. Let's see how much he sacks. He's suffering over a lot of lands. You gotta be careful with sacking too many lands. Definitely gonna sack the Cauldron Familiar, like you always do that. Holy mother of greed. What are you doing? What are you doing, my boy? I don't mind not getting a wolf this time around, because I'm just, dude, I'm just fucking de-sparking you. And I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna punish you for that crazy, oh my god. Why? Why would you ever do that, dude? Yeah, I've been talking a lot of shit about Savvy Hunter, but honestly, like, she's doing pretty great. Like, I mean, she's a 3/3 that's attacking, you know, like, I think any other 3/3, I'm getting food tokens, right, which is enabling my Wicked Wolf, which is nice, but, I don't know, man. You gonna attack with that? Don't think so, right? I mean, bruh. I'm gonna drop you here. Get a bunch of tokens there. As he just goes face. We get a blocker anyways because we didn't play anything, and we're gonna be able to drop another Night Pack Ambusher here. He's at 4 mana now. I don't see a universe in which I just, like, I lose here. I just don't think it's possible. If he has claimed the Firstborn, I guess we could see some funky swings, but I have a lot of health gain here, and he just drops a Man Devil. You are so, you're like you're what I like to label as Omega Dead. There's claim the Firstborn. There it is. Okay, so he's just going in for the attack. He's not gonna take the damage. I'm gonna let him, like, you know, kill me there, but just not gonna take it. GG. I mean, I don't even need to do this, but we drop the big bad wolf. We take that guy down, and then we just smack you for the win. Like, I get it. You're gonna sack that, and you're gonna ping me. I just don't think you can. You're not mathing there properly, Juanpe. I still kill you, and my wolf still lives, and we just go face. You have 3 blockers. I have 4 attackers. All of them hit you for 3 damage or more. But I guess, you know, you can just find out. Who needs to math? Let the game math for you. As we get a pretty clean win right there against a madman. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Juanpe just, he doesn't hold back. And what we're gonna do here, we're facing Rakdos. The oven is a thing, which makes me want to drop 1 Casualties of War. I kind of like that change, even though it's kind of like, it's fine. Savvy Hunter proved to be pretty reliable there. I mean, just giving me food tokens, which can be pretty relevant if the match drags out like that. Like, having those food tokens definitely made me feel way safer, knowing that I could always, you know, resort to them for health gain, especially like in such a fast-paced matchup like this one. What about D-Spark? What am I hitting with D-Spark here? I don't think I'm hitting too many things with D-Spark. I think I'm taking it out. I just don't really think I can justify it. Instead, I'll play 1 Knight of Autumn. Some minor changes, I know. Like, I don't really want to change the lineup too much, but like, the reality is, versus Rakdos specifically, I just, barring stuff like Rankle, I don't know what we're gonna hit with that. I have to mulligan this. This hand is just a no-no. This hand, on the other hand, is very, very promising. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Overgrown Tomb, as the general plan is to Milady into Forest, into Druid, into Temple Garden, into Wolf, into Victory. Hopefully it's that simple. I like seeing double Ambusher now. I will keep that there as well. Oh shit. Well, fuck. Goodbye, Tolsimir. It was nice knowing you. Gonna drop the Druid, and I don't know if he's gonna be attacking with this. Oh boy. You know what? Let them steal. Not gonna lie, these robbers are really getting spooky. Man, they took all my Tolsimirs. All right, let's see if these ambushers can bring it back for us. I'm gonna bop this Fabled Passage for a Swamp. There was actually another Tolsimir at the top of my deck. That's pretty crazy. I don't want to lose this ambusher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice. The beautiful thing is that this Dread Horde Butcher does not have to connect on me anymore. And we got lethal on him. I just realized. I was thinking about, okay, you know, I'm gonna let this guy grow, and then I'm gonna chump block him one turn with Paradise Druid, and I didn't even realize I had exactly lethal on him. I'm gonna go ahead and say I did. I was just kind of like testing you guys who were watching this video. All right, so pretty slick. You know, pretty nice. You know, 2 back-to-back matchups against Rakdos Aristocrats with some good old wolves, and you know, while I have indeed, in fact, spoken shit about the Wallborn Preserver, it definitely does. It's nice to have a flash, you know, low drop unit in a deck with 4 Nightpack Ambushers. Like, even though this thing would be amazing if it was a wolf, man. I think they were very aware of that when they designed this. Like, they didn't want to make it a wolf because it probably would be too good. Like, this card is... Nightpack Ambusher is just one of the strongest cards in Standard right now, man. People have slept on it for a long time, and it just feels so powerful whenever you get the ability to resort to it, especially like being able to ramp into it turn 3. You don't even have to be like a pure flash deck to just really get insane utility and just pressure out of it. Regardless, that is the deck right there. And man, I really like this. Honestly, shout outs to Delmo. Like I said, I did try a different approach at it myself, like with more of like a food, you know, with the oven and the cat, more standardized in a way. But I've been pretty iffy on Savvy Hunter. I still am, honestly. But she's felt all right, even though these were just 2 games against aggro, right? Like, it would be interesting to see how she's good against other matchups. She just doesn't really do much for 3 mana nowadays, and I don't know. I'm not, like, I'm still not sold on her. But the general deck idea is awesome. Like, I love Tolsimir into Garruk and all the synergy around Wolves while also having, you know, a good curve, good ramp, and good removal as well. And I'm going to stop talking. This is the last video that I have bulk recorded for you guys from Spain. I am actually taking a flight to Brazil as I'm recording this, like 5 hours from now. So I'm going to try to get some sleep, get the videos ready for you guys. And I will be back at it, you know, tomorrow for you. But for me, I'll be recording in Brazil. So you'll probably see a change of scenery and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all, by the way. This is probably uploaded on the 27th, though, so I probably should have said that 2 videos ago. Well, I still haven't recorded the intro, so I got that covered. Fuck yeah. And I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you for watching. Have a solid day, and I'll see you tomorrow.